everybody? This is your boy Jamelio7 with Sinister 7 Gaming, and in this video I kind of wanted to talk about what I think about the Spider-Man update, what I think about Marvel of the Avengers as a whole, where it is, where it's come from. Should you pick it up? Should you pass on the update? Is it dead? I kind of wanted to go through all those different things. But before all that, if you're not a subscriber, definitely think about subscribing after the video, and please help me defeat the algorithm by leaving a thumbs up on the video. So in the beginning, Marvel the Avengers was godsend. We had just come off a decade-long run with the MCU version of the Avengers, culminating with the Endgame. We pretty much had Marvel at its high point, and then it was announced, and the great thing about it was it was going to be co-developed by Square Enix. So everyone was like, oh my god, this game is going to be so fucking amazing! And for the most part, the premise was a great idea. Although a lot of critics were like, why didn't they use the likenesses of the MCU characters, which I kind of understand it was a money and licensing issue or whatever. I soon got used to what the new face Avengers on a PlayStation 5 was gonna look. So then the game launched, and at launch, it was a great and beautiful, wondrous new experience that was faced with a whole lot of technical and graphical issues. On top of that, I feel like every game is a hamster wheel of sorts, but Marvel Avengers was very stale and bland and kind of subpar hamster wheel at best. And we tried to push through. We definitely pushed through it. We got max characters, we did build videos, we did a lot of different things, but a lot of the issues just persist, and it didn't look like Crystal Dynamics nor Square Enix had the answers to fix it. So what I decided to do was I decided that I wasn't coming back until the game was fixed and I got the game that I wanted. Okay, so updates happen here and there. It was the release of Kate Bishop, it was the release of Hawkeye. I didn't come back for those updates. I just, continued to watch YouTube videos, continued to watch some of my favorite newer and older content creators cover the game, and I just watched. I watched silently because I felt as though Kate Bishop and Hawkeye weren't the saviors of the game. Quite frankly, without playing, I just felt in my head they were gonna play too similar, and it wasn't play styles that I felt like I would be interested in. But then it happened. All of a sudden, he was announced. Black Panther, Mr. Wakanda Forever himself, was announced. He came to the game, and for the first time, I felt a renewed confidence in the IP. I felt like it was time for me to come back, so I did. I came back, played through the Kate Bishop storyline, played through the Hawkeye storyline, played through the Wakanda and Black Panther storyline. And along the way, I saw all kind of new things that I didn't even know was there. The champion system was introduced. A champion system. It was a post-level 50 progression that allowed you to make your characters even more powerful. Exotics were not the rat race that they used to be, where you can actually get a decent exotic grind going. So those things all in itself completely improved what this looter was going to be. A roadmap was also introduced, and it basically highlighted everything into the end of 2021, including Spiderman. And also a raid with some other overhauls that they're gonna do to the system. So with all of that out of the way, the biggest question, biggest elephant in the room is, should you come back? Or should you even consider purchasing the game if you've never played Marvel the Avengers? So to answer that question, I feel like the answer is gonna be kind of broken down at the part. So the first thing is, are you happy with the game as currently constructed? And what I mean by that is, are you happy with the way you grind loot? Are you happy with the way the characters look? Are you happy with the current character selection? Are you happy with the heroes and how their powers work? If you are, then yeah, come back. If you're intrigued, then yeah, buy the game. But let me play devil's advocate for a second as well. If all of the things that I've previously mentioned you have a problem with, and you just don't like, and you don't ever see this IP getting to the glory that it once was said to get to, then don't come back. It doesn't even make any sense for you to waste your time or your money coming back or purchasing a game. Just continue to watch other content creators play the game. That probably would be the best use of your time. Because even though they have made it so every person on the team can play with the same character, its roster is far from robust. Even though they've added more ways to hunt down spawn the exotics that you want, it's still a RNG game. Even though there's gonna be a new raid and there are a couple new bosses, there's still not enough big bads to fight. So why come back? But let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be back on November 30th. Actually, I'm secretly playing a little bit now, trying to make the Herald of Galactus Hulk build. That's going to be coming soon. I am also trying to mid-max my Miss Marvel and surprisingly my Hawkeye. I'm looking at Hawkeye, trying to mid-max him in a different way than other videos have showcased. For me, the hamster wheel is doable. It's tolerable. For me, the limited boss interactions and the super adaptoid fight is cool. For me, the 14th floor Mega Hive, that's dope. I can do that. I really don't have any gripes or anything like that with the game right now. I'm enjoying the champion system. The only thing that I would change if I could is the skins. A lot of times with the skins, they tend to just do a recolor of the same skin instead of just doing some more of the classic skin. If Marvel gives you the license to all of the lore of a character, you might as well go balls to the wall, because most players like me don't have a problem with paying to look good. All in all, Marvel The Avengers is a great game. If you're new or you're an existing player, it's gonna take you on a ride. Much of the graphical and technical bugs have been squashed, and the lore and the world building is starting to take fruition. So that's a pretty good thing. I think most people who pick up this game are gonna thoroughly enjoy it and be addicted, low key. But without further ado, this your boy Jamelio7 with Sinister 7 Gaming. Again, like I said previously, if you're not a subscriber, hopefully this puts you over the top and you'll subscribe for my next video or my next build. And if you like the video, definitely help me fight the algorithm. Hit a thumbs up. If you dislike the video and you have any kind of constructive criticism, definitely leave a comment below. But until the next one, peace.